What's up, Cancer? Welcome to Black Madonna HP. We're tapping into the person that you're coming to this reading regarding. We're tapping into their childhood issue. This could be your person, could be your sister, friend, whoever you kind of got in mind. But as we go along, you'll figure out who the person is or have an idea, because I'm going to try and get into how they show up now in the world from their childhood wounds. You know, I heard a doctor say on one of these videos I was watching that, you know, well, how does that show up in your relationships, or how does that show up in your life? So things we go through, it kind of shows up in our life later on in life. So let's go ahead and check out and see what this person has endured and kind of how it shows up in their life now. Beloved, what does Cancer need to know about this person's childhood? What does Cancer need to know about this person's childhood? Why is that one flipped over? What does this Cancer need to know about this person's childhood, please? That's too many, beloved. May I get one at a time, please? Flip out the deck. Thank you. Beloved is like, look, take what I give you. So wisdom, departure, fun, and trouble. With this wisdom card, Cancer, this person shows up as an old soul. This person, I feel like this person is very analytical in some ways. Like when they showed up in this world, it's like, you know how y'all say, you know, that baby act like they already been here or something. Like they're advanced, like they pick up on things quickly. They talk way older than what they are. They act older. They're able to do things at a faster pace than most kids their age. This is this type of person. I feel like this person, like, acted like their mama was pregnant again or something. Like when they were 9 months, they walked, or when they were a year, they were talking, they could speak words. Like this was a person who seemed like, I don't know, seemed like an older soul. Like they've been on earth before, which they probably have. They probably, you know, maybe on their last life with this wisdom card coming up. They were the apple of someone's eye too. They were like the apple of someone, like a grandparent or grandmother or a neighbor, a teacher, their dad, their mom or something. But this child was definitely the apple of someone's eye. This child was very funny. Like this child had a sense of humor. They always knew how to make people laugh. They could have had like a really cute little goofy laugh or something like that. This child could have been a water sign like yourself. Because I see that this child has a lot of love for people, or a lot of love in their heart or something like that. This child, there's some pain here though. This child, I don't want to say this child was a crybaby, but they were like attached to their mom or to their dad. They didn't trust people in the world right off back. They always wanted to be like with their parents or siblings or something. Like that was kind of who they felt comfortable with. They weren't comfortable with everyone, but they were comfortable with their family members. They didn't like to go over other people's house or meet new people or entertain strangers or something like that. This is where the pain coming from. Someone left this person's life. Someone went to jail, or someone like left the mother, or someone left the father. Someone just left. This isn't like a death energy. This is more like a leaving energy. Someone leaving this child behind, or leaving this child with their other parent or something. This child, like I said, was attached to their mom and dad. So this child, the pain they had was separation. This child could have abandonment issues or issues with people leaving them in some type of way. They could have mommy or daddy issues depending upon who left. I don't know why I want to say left the nest, but depending upon who left the nest. Saying it like that can tell me that their parents were young when they had them. They weren't like parents that was, in their 30s or something like that. These were like teenagers or young adults that had them. This person never regained their balance after this person left their life. Strong mommy and daddy and abandonment issues. This person, whoever left, they mourned for this person throughout their life. For them, this was a tragedy. This was something because the other parent wasn't as loving, or they weren't the apple of their parent eye. This may be a child that always asked themselves, was it my fault or it was my fault? Why did they leave? It had to be my fault. Like, why did they just leave me like this? I feel like this person carried a lot of hurt and pain, but has very huge abandonment issues. This is not a person that deals well with change, or deals well with someone leaving them. So for fun, this is a child that's very artistic and creative. They like music or creating stuff. This person has a sense of humor. They like to laugh. This is how they deal with their pain, or dealt with their pain, was through laughter. This person could like comedies or something like that. This is a person, they got huge abandonment issues. This was a shock to their system. They never got over it. I feel like someone told this baby who their mom or dad was compared to the reality of who they were. It's like when this person left, if this child ever asked about their mom or dad, like their mom or father gave them like their version from like the relationship standpoint, and not who this child parent really was to them. So this person could have grew up believing like their dad wasn't nothing, or their mom wasn't nothing, or something like that, or their mom was a cheater, or their dad was a cheater, or something, whatever the situation was. Like, the parent wasn't being honest with this child. The parent was speaking from a place of hurt, a place of pain. Some of the things that this child had to listen to and endure from their parent that was left behind, like, was devastating to this child. This is someone I still get with major trust issues, major abandonment issues. It left this child in a state of shock. The mom or dad could have had 3 men in their life, 3 women in their life, between when their parent left to when they became 18 or something. they were raised by different people, or there were different people that was there, but they never got over their abandonment issues. From the time this parent left, they always thought it was their fault. Trouble. You know what? Out of all of their siblings, this was the person. This is a person who comes from siblings of multiple fathers, multiple mothers, but multiple fathers. The parent that didn't or doesn't treat this person like the rest of their siblings. This person was treated with the resentment that this person had for their mother or father who left them. This was the person that was always singled out or felt singled out. Wow, this person. This is a person who never felt like they were good enough. This is a person who maybe even to this day tries to prove something to whoever their mom or dad was that was left behind. Like they are, to just love me. I just want my mom to love me. I just want my dad to love me. Why? Maybe if I do this, they'll love me. Maybe if I go off and I be in the NBA, maybe they'll love me. Maybe if I, I don't know, graduate from high school or, become a registered nurse or something. Maybe my parent will love me. Maybe if I buy my parent everything they need, maybe they'll love me. Wow. This is sad because this is how this person is showing up. Feeling as if they need to do something for love. Not feeling like just them, just being them is enough. Just maybe if I give my mom, buy her a house, if I buy her a car, or if I, mow the lawn, wash the dishes, maybe she'll love me like she loves, my brother, or like she loves my sister. Maybe then she'll love me. It's kind of messed up because this person will grow up and look for love in all the wrong places. And anytime their relationships don't work out, they'll go through abandonment issues. This person's not whole. How does this person show up now that they're an adult? How do they show up? How do they show up, please? The Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Wow. First off, they show up as a knight. So they've never matured past. Wow. I've never noticed. That's not even a Robin there, but for some reason I thought it was a Robin there. Someone's name could be Robin. Their mom name, somebody in their family name. So this person shows up as a knight. So this is the person that has abandonment issues. They're in and out of relationships. Very entertaining, very funny, very outgoing. But in and out of relationships. They wouldn't just have one person, they'll have several. Or this person will be promiscuous in some type of way. They got anger issues too. This is one of the reasons why, or how they express their abandonment issues, or try to get people to listen to them. This person doesn't feel like their feelings are validated. So they curse, yell, scream, and holler. For some reason, it reminds me of a person. You know how you see people outside and they just be snapping? You be like, damn, what they snapping for? This seemed like one of these people that just be snapping. And they ain't snapping because of the situation necessarily. They're snapping just because it's just in them. You know, when you are unhealed and you have certain issues, you just be angry and upset. Any little thing can like tick you off. This is the person that like to go out, like to drink, use drugs, have sex. These are all ways to try to be loved. This person doesn't realize they're a star in God's eye, though. I don't know if they realize how much they really are loved just by being them. How God just loves their sense of humor and how they are able to make people laugh. Their soul is really a sensitive, loving soul. Very beautiful. But what has happened is these childhood issues have taken over, and that's how they're showing up in the world right now. Okay, Cancer. But either way, my loves, I thank you so much for tapping into Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Make sure to check out blackmadonnahp.com. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, love, peace, and so take care.